Happy Tuesday, y'all. To anybody who came through while I had it on mute, it was a lot of noise in the background. Not exactly a lot, but enough. So happy Tuesday. Happy terrific Tuesday. What you want to talk about? You guys know the disclaimer is in the description, the personalized and professionalized disclaimer. Don't do anything you see me do over here or hear me say, no matter how minor or how small, without first contacting your primary healthcare provider, be it your doctor, your nurse practitioner, your physician's assistant, your nutritionist, your dietitians, okay? Your physical therapist, your occupational therapist, even your fitness coach, your weight training coach, your psychologist, your psychiatrist, okay? That's your healthcare team. They form a circle around you. I call that circle an atom, and you are the nucleus of that atom. So always contact those individuals, your team. That's your team. You're the most important part. You're the nucleus. All right? Your specialty doctors, include them. Always have that open lines of communication between all of your healthcare providers. So that disclaimer, due to the fact that we don't get licenses, registrations, or certifications through social media, those of us with professional licenses, certifications, and registrations have a need to put out disclaimers. You never know. There's 3 people in here. Three more might see it. 30 more might see it. Your message has the opportunity to reach the masses. So when you have licenses to protect, not just average Schmo Joe, you want to make sure that you do that with those disclaimers. And even if you're just an average person without a license, be careful about what you tell people to do. So we're cooling down. We've been on Ellie for a long time today. Long time today. Then we got on Timmy the treadmill. We were on Ellie the elliptical, kind of cooling down right now. We were on her for like maybe 30 minutes. Actually like 60 minutes. But wanted to go longer, but we decided to give Timmy the treadmill some time today. Hey, Shawanda. Shawanda says, hey, Lions Pride. Happy Tuesday, Shawanda. How you doing? We're just cooling down. Hey, Lakeitha. Hey, Lions Pride and everyone. Welcome in, ladies. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. We're doing good. We're doing good. Thanking God for another day. And thankful to see you guys in the chat. I hope that, what is this, January 7th? Today is Tuesday, January 7th. 7th day of the new year. All right? New day, new week, new month, new year. New day, new week, new month, new year. I hope it has gotten off to a great start for you ladies and anybody who comes across this replay. I hope it's gotten off to a great start. I hope that you're doing well. So we're cooling down. I need to slow down just a little bit. But it's like once you get on here, if you stay on, you just keep going. You just keep going, y'all. You just keep going. So we've done those boom. We've done those weights. All right. We've done cardio. And now we're cooling down as usual. Let's see. Thanking God for, letting me make it over to the new year. Yes, Lakeitha. Thank God. Thank him. It's all about being appreciative, grateful, and receiving the blessings. I'm going a little faster than I want to. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason, it's hard to cool down. Like, every day I walk outside, I call that or consider that like my second cool down, because I've already cooled down for my exercise activities. But when I'm inside on Ellie, when I'm on her, it's like, it's hard to just go cool down mode. Like it kicks back off into fat burning mode. It kicks back off into fat burning mode. So I'm gonna try to slow down. So we can keep her in cool down mode. Now usually it clicks off after about 3 to 5 minutes of cool down, but I just push the button and we keep going. We keep going. We keep going. So, is it cold? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's cold wherever you guys are. Don't say where you are, but I'm sure it's cold. Okay? I'm sure it's either snowing, you've got some snow, maybe some ice. And for those of you who don't have snow or ice, it's still freezing, okay? I'm sure the temperatures are reaching 32 below. It's still freezing. It's cold. Yes, look at this. Cold. It is cold. This winter, it's cold outside. It is cold outside. Sometimes it takes a while, to kick off. But this time, man, right after Christmas, was Christmas? Christmas was kind of chilly too. I think it was officially winter by Christmas, like December 21st or something like that. So, yeah. So we just moving. See, y'all, it's hard to just start cooling down. You just want to go. Boom, 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 boom. I got a moderator. Hey, Mad Dog. Mad Dog said, hey, Lance Fry. Hey, Key Kitchen, Miss Key Kitchen, and more. Y'all check out the content creators in the chat, Miss Key Kitchen and more. And, of course, my beautiful moderator, Mad Dog No Good. Both of the ladies are beautiful. Okay? So, please check them out. Shawanda isn't a content creator, but she is definitely a good supporter. Okay? She is a great supporter. Lakeitha is a great supporter. All of you ladies are great supporters. So, we're in here on Ellie today. We're supposed to be cooling down, but she just kicked back off up in the fat burning mode. So let's go. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Slow down. Trick your body, work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. Let's see. Thank you, Mad Dog. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Lakeitha says, thank you. You're welcome, Lakeitha. We're trying to do 30 minutes, y'all. Because let me tell you, I've been on Ellie. I've been on Ellie today like 45 minutes already. Then I got on Timmy, my treadmill. And so, since it's so cold outside, we're doing the second cool down on Ellie. We're doing our second cool down on Ellie inside. We're going to be inside a lot, okay? Because it's cold, y'all. It's cold. Let me tell you something. Work out, okay? But you don't always have to be outside. Yes, I'm going to still be outside a lot. But mama ain't raised no food. Okay? Don't nobody want to be catching these bugs, okay? So, work out inside if you can. Now, if you're just a real lover of the cold, then make sure you bundle up, okay? Make sure you bundle up. And when you're working out inside, make sure you don't get too warm, okay? Don't get too warm. Try to keep it at a good temperature. Think of it as in the summertime when you go in. Try to whatever keeps your body temperature as close to normal as possible. Of course, you're going to sweat. You're working out. But if you're excessively hot, adjust that AC, okay? If you're same thing in the wintertime. If you just because it's cold outside, doesn't mean you can't get too warm when you're working out, okay? So when you decide to work out, turn that heater down a little bit. Turn that heater down some. Because you're going to start sweating. You're going to get hot. And you don't want to get too hot. Okay? Mad Dog says, I do 30 minutes. I did 30 minutes. Okay, go ahead on, Mad Dog. See? Mad Dog did 30 minutes today in the gym. That's what I'm talking about. 30 minutes, 30 minutes. That's all it takes. 30 minutes each day of cardiovascular aerobic activity. And you can throw some anaerobic activity up in there as well. Of course, aerobic meaning oxygen using. Anaerobic meaning you don't need that much oxygen, okay? All right. All right. So do a mix. Do a good mix. But at the end of the day, make sure you get your aerobic activities in, your cardiovascular, where you need to use that oxygen. Take some deep breaths in and out. In and out. Deep breaths in and out. Deep breath in and out. All right? And you do that during your exercise. Do that during the work day. Do that whenever. Do it at Walmart, okay? When somebody starts to get on your nerves, stop. Some of us go from 0 to 100 like in a second, okay? I know. But if you can and work on it, when they start to get on your nerves, whether it's in the line at Walmart, in the store, throughout the store, at work, at home, family, friends, let me tell you something. It's harder. It's easier said than done. I know. I told y'all I need to work on my patience. I'm a work in progress when it comes to working on my patience. I have gotten better, but there's nothing wrong with getting even better and better and better, right? So when they tick you off, take some deep breaths in and out. And let me tell you, that didn't work for me always. Sometimes some of these stress relieving tools and techniques that we have, they're not going to work. So you just have to find the one that works, the one or the ones that work for you. I did the treadmill and heavy bag next session out, and jump rope. Yes, I love jump roping. I love jump roping, step. A lot of people don't do step anymore, but I love step. And let me tell you, you don't have to be on beat. You may look a little funny, but you can just do some good step. I love it. I love biking. I love the bag. Boom, boom. Ladies, use that bag. Get fit and learn to box. Boom, get fit and learn to box. Okay? Jab, jab, hook. Boom. Jab, jab, hook. Boom. Learn to box. Good self-defense, and good workout. Good cardio workout. All right? And what I always say, there are so many things you can do to increase your cardiovascular fitness overall, your endurance. All right? All of that. If you can walk and talk, or if you can get on that treadmill and talk, that's a really, really great sign of your fitness level. But if you're on there and you're doing it and you're struggling, don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. If you're struggling, don't do that. Don't try to keep up with the person on the treadmill next to you, your neighbor, your sibling, your friend, your enemy, your frenemy. Do what works for you, because each person has a different fitness level. Some people may be on the same level, all right? But between the two, I'm sure one is a little bit better. And they may be equal. But the thing about it is, you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to harm your body, okay? You do want to work your body, but make sure you don't hurt or harm your body, all right? So do what works for you. Don't compete with people. Don't put yourself in competition with anybody else. Only be in competition with what you did the day before, the week before, the month before. And sometimes we slide back. And what we did before was better than what we're doing now, right? Right? So stop trying to compete where you don't compare. And I say that meaning in all positivity. Don't compete where you can't compare. Like I said, go box, ladies. But can we compare with Clarissa? Heck no. Can we compare with Layla? Heck no. If you can, you need to be getting paid. Okay? You need to be getting paid. Hey, Lakeith, I thought that was Vanessa. I'm so used to seeing Vanessa copying on a purple avatar too. So, and like I said the other day, I hoop, but I can't hoop with, I'm not trying to hoop against LeBron, am I? No. His son, am I? No. The WNBA, Not right now, but yeah. So you have to know your limitations so that you don't hurt your body. You want to improve your fitness level. You want to improve your mental, your emotional, your spiritual state, as well as your physical state. But you don't want to harm yourself, okay? So thank you guys for those thumbs up. I appreciate you. Y'all know I don't fuss about the thumbs going up. I do appreciate them. We all do when we go live and we do these videos. But I don't want anybody to just feel like I'm just hammering them about the thumbs going up. Because guess what? If you are here, the thumb is just one way to support. So if you don't do it, you've been here for a few seconds or a few minutes, so you still supporting me, right? You liked, you can like, okay? You can watch for a little bit, long enough to make the view count, okay? You can subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And once you subscribe, you can tap that notification bell. That's a fourth way, all right? So that you'll be notified every time I upload a video, go live, or drop a short, right? And then you can share out. The thumbs up and the sharing out, I don't beat people up about that. Like Mad Dog just said, she shared me out. I greatly appreciate that. You know, I like for certain people to share me out and certain people I don't. So I don't fuss about it. But what I do is I appreciate you guys so much for just coming here. For coming here. Again, you come here. Even, for me to know you're here, you got to leave a comment either during the live or the replay. But if you don't and you came, I still want you to know that you're appreciated. Right? So coming here, giving a thumbs up, subscribing if you haven't, tapping the notification bell so that you'll be notified. All personal, it doesn't matter whichever one you do. As long as you tap that notification bell, hopefully they will send you the notification. And if you leave a comment in replay, I appreciate you. So thank you guys so much. I always want to make sure that I tell the subscribers who come through here and the content creators who come through here that I appreciate you, as well as telling YouTube, because this is a platform that they don't have to allow us to have, but they do. Okay? It is a platform that, hey, everybody, you get an email, you get a channel, and you can decide to utilize it if you would like or not. Your most utilization may just be to be a subscriber, and that's great. That's a great thing. You're just as important as a content creator, because as subscribers, you are the reasons that we get pushed through. Okay, that we get pushed through. So I appreciate you. Lakeitha says, right. I enjoy it. Thank you, Lakeitha. I appreciate you. I enjoy y'all too. And that's why I always say I like a small chat, a close-knit chat, so that we can have fun. We can educate each other. You guys can educate each other in the chat. You can educate me. Hopefully I'll give you some type of nugget, gem, or something to educate you. I don't go into too much detail when it comes to health and fitness because it's ever changing. And a lot of times people who don't have licenses, don't have certifications, don't, have professional training or education or clinical training, they don't know that when you have those licenses and things like that, you have to get those things recertified every year or to every 2 years. Some people it may be every 3, but for most people it's like every year to every 2. You have to get continuing education, even though we've gotten college degrees, okay? Even though we've gotten certain types of certificates and licenses, we have to be updated because information changes. What's current today, right now, it may have been something else in December of last year, just a few days ago, right? So it definitely can change over a year's time, over a 12-month time, over a 2-year, a 24-month time. So a lot of us have to get re-educated, or we have to take classes so that we can make sure that we're up to par on the latest information, on the latest changes. There have been times where I was taking an educational class, and what they told us to do 5 years ago, they told us not to do 3 years ago. And then this year, we're back to doing that again. They have different reasons or varying reasons, but it's just like that. So if you have not been trained professionally, clinically, or have any type of education, you have to be really careful about the nuggets that you drop. So I try to drop the most basic nuggets. And whenever you guys hear me say something or do something, please don't do it or say it unless you talk to your healthcare team. Do so at your own risk. Talk to them and figure out what works for you. They'll go over your issues that you have. If you're perfectly healthy, you still need to talk to them just so that they'll know anytime you planned on starting, restarting, changing or ending an exercise plan, program, routine, or regimen. All right? So we've been talking, more talking than walking, right? So what? We gotta go. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I got on some shorts, YouTube. You see? You see? You see? Y'all know I'm silly. I got on some shorts, YouTube. Mad Dog says, double tap that screen. Come on, Mad Dog. See, double tap that screen. That's all it takes, y'all. If you're on that phone, just double tap that screen. Now, I don't know what you have to do on the computer. I really don't. You might have to tap those 3 dots. But whichever one you do, I appreciate you. And thank you, Mad Dog, for giving them that reminder. So we're trying to be on here for 30 minutes. How long has it been? 26? Okay. What y'all got up for the rest of the week? So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we can walk. We can go on an elliptical, treadmill, walking pad, mini stepper, dance, walk in place, walk around the biggest room of your house if it's too cold for you outside, if it's too hot for you outside. Walk around several rooms, make laps, okay? Walk around the perimeter of your home, right? So that you're close in case it's too cold or too hot. Walk around the perimeter of your apartment complex, all right? Go swimming inside or outside, whichever fits the time of year, right? Go hiking. I've given you guys 12 things. If your area has a place you can hike, go hiking, right? Ride your bicycle outside. Put on those pads, okay? That helmet, all right? Go skating. Skip. Hop. March. There's so much you can do. Walking is just one of them. And yes, walking is free. But so is everything else I just named, just about, except maybe the indoor pool or something, right? Hey, bye. What's going on, bro? How you doing? How you doing? So yes, go boxing. Remember? Stop. Go play basketball with your kids, your nieces and nephews, the neighborhood kids, your neighbors. Get the adults out there. Play some volleyball, kickball, basketball, softball. Just move. Keep moving. Keep moving consistently and be persistent about being consistent, okay? Move. Just like we work these muscles, right? The heart is a muscle, right? Just make sure that you talk to your healthcare team so that you don't overwork it, all right? It's a muscle as well. Work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body, all right? I'm going to lean over in a second so I can see what y'all are saying. We're trying to get these last 3 or 4 minutes in to make sure we're at 30. Go a little bit over, like 31, 32. $31, $32. I hope that, how are your kids doing? How are your kids doing? They doing good in school? I hope they're doing good in school. This is the second semester, right? For those of you who have kids, grandkids, teenagers, college kids. Some of y'all probably got some college kids. I hope they're doing good this second semester so far. What, did it just start though? I think it just started. So we're going to claim that they're going to do good, okay? What Stefan says, oh yeah, he is. I'm done with him. I'm done. Stefan, I'm done. There's no way you can be that stupid. And Mike directs a lot of those episodes. I can't with Mike. I can't with Mike because he's too stupid. He's too old to be so stupid. And I'm like, Mike, you act like a big buffoon, really. The silliness is fun. A lot of times he makes it funny. But when it starts to get to that serious stuff, especially about that STI testing and the way he did the pastor, I was done. I was done with Mike. He does too much. And then he looks at you like he looks at everybody when they call him out on his stuff. He looks at everybody like, what's the big deal? Or what did he do wrong? And then even when he says, okay, yeah, I was wrong, it's like he's not really feeling it, like for real. I'm tired of him, like being so childish and clueless. Because it's funny for a while, but then, like I said with the STI testing, and then the way he did the pastor after the fact, even the pastor is tired of him. Bro, the pastor is tired of him. So yeah, I'm pretty tired of Mike. Anthony, been tired of him, been over him. That whole storyline has been such a disappointment now that it's out. No accountability on Anthony's part. Amber's still just there. Then you got the SLUTTY Ernestine taking advantage of Amber during a time where I'm like, I really don't understand why they write Ernestine to be so stupid. You want to bring this man around who has made a fool of you twice to your friend who you're cheating on her cousin technically, and you keep bringing this man around and wanting to bring this man around that she doesn't like. She's trying to get her baby back at some point. This man has shown you that he has no loyalty, and you want to bring him around your friend? Like, the writing is really starting to the writing is really pitiful. Your daughter went back Monday. Oh, okay. Still says this. Yeah, he was funny to me at first. But you know, like, okay, Mike used to be a pastor. Then I think he got into this thing where he wasn't really into church anymore. So now, like, you trying to like use God? Like, what are you doing? You did all that praying and all that, putting on, and then you get negative test results, and then you talking to the pastor in a dismissive kind of way. And he ain't gonna talk about pray for me when he going back up in there. I'm like, now, Mike is funny, but he to the point now he's just disappointing. He's just disappointing. Because if you're gonna be funny, it's one thing to be funny, but it's another thing to be like, when it comes to the serious issues, just like Wayne. Wayne is always gonna be petty. He's always gonna be silly. He's always gonna say something funny, right? That's just him. That's how he's been. That's just Country Wayne. But when it comes to serious issues, like with Ro and when she was abusing those meds, he was petty, but he was really there. He was really there, and he knew it wasn't a joking matter. He made a few jokes, but it was to keep the ice broken. He as well as he made the jokes, but he kept it serious too. Pastor needed to see Amber because he said Anthony was. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he needs to see Amber. He needs to be told. And you see Shayla talking about she ain't going to church for a minute. Arkansas Shayla 304. So yes, y'all, get up, get outside. I know it's cold out there, okay? I know it's cold outside. I know it's snowing, all right? But breathe. Get outside and take some deep breaths, okay? Breathe. And because you go right back in the house. Like, go right back in the house. Get up, go outside. Take some deep breaths again. In and out. In and out. Some deep breaths. In and out, okay? Do that like 3 to 5 times. Every couple of hours. Every hour or so. Every couple of hours. Whenever you think about it, just take some deep breaths in and out. Go outside. Stand out there. Stand outside the door. Stand on the porch for a few seconds. All right? You don't have to stay out there, right? Or open up a window. Open up a window for a few seconds. Take some deep breaths in and out. Like in. Get that oxygen in. Get in some O2, okay? In. Deep. And let it out. Let out that carbon dioxide. Let out that carbon dioxide. Pull that oxygen in and let out that carbon dioxide, okay? Oh, let's see. Yes, why would you ask your ex-husband's cousin to move your... Yeah, and then he's slimy. Like, he's done. And then, honestly, he's still just using her. Like every time he wants her to believe him, he leaves his girlfriend alone, knowing full well he's going back to her. He basically told his girlfriend, he basically told Melissa that she's going to have to put up with her. So to me, that's just like saying, okay, if you don't want to just stop for a while or whatever, or if you don't want to accept her, then you got to deal with her. So don't you know that he feels the same way with Ernestine? If he basically told that girl that you got to deal with her or she's not going nowhere, that girl walked off and went into the bedroom. So that means, Melissa, you're about to be a sister wife. That's what you're about to be. You're about to, I mean, not Melissa, but Ernestine, you're about to be a sister wife. But that's okay. Let her go ahead. Let Jay go ahead and be with the Bible study lady. Because I'm tired of Ernestine. Ernestine is low. She gutter bucket. Nowhere in the world my friend would be going through what Amber is going through. And then I bring some slime ball to ask her to let him live somewhere. And Amber was so strong the other day. It was like, no. But then, you know that people don't just pop up with $30,000, right? Let alone 60. You lost your baby. So when James, Melissa, and Ernestine bring their drama there to your home, then what? Because that address, that house has her name on it. So just like they found out that she got arrested, when drama starts to happen at her other house, they're going to find that out. And then Ernestine's going to be looking all stupid and defeated. And of course, she's not going to take accountability. She's not going to take accountability at all. Let me see. Hi, host and chat. Hey, Georgia girl. How you doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday. So, Stefan, yeah, I cannot stand Ernestine. I'm getting to a point where I don't like Mike. And I definitely can't stand Anthony. And Shayla, I don't even know how to feel about Shayla. Of course, I don't like her actions. But, oh my gosh. I don't like Shayla either. Her and Ernestine about the same. They're on the same level. So, y'all, you know I'm cooling down. Y'all know the longer I stay on here, the more I want to go, right? It's just exercise. The more you get, when you get started, the more you go, the more you want to go. Go, 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 go. Work your body, work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. Go, 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 go. Then slow down. Slow down. You got to trick your body. Work your body. Trick your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. Your heart is a muscle, right? Just like every muscle in your body, you need to work it. But don't overexert, all right? Don't overexert. Let's see. I am listening. Got my daughter her food. Okay, bro. I'm about to get off here in a few minutes. You're doing good. That's good, Georgia girl. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be on here probably about what? About another 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes or so. Just cooling down. It's freezing outside. So, of course, when it's that cold, we got to come in here and get on Ellie. We on Ellie the elliptical today. We've been on Ellie all day. I was on Timmy the treadmill for like maybe 15 minutes. And in the other 45 minutes, we were on Ellie. And of course, since we're not going to walk and talk outside, we're walking and talking on Ellie. Yes, it is. It's cold. It is cold. It's like I was just telling them, go outside. Don't go out there and stay long, okay? But go out there and take some deep breaths in. It's cold. I know it's cold, y'all, but it feels good, okay? If you know how to go out there and go out there the right way and get your butt back in the house. All right. Open up the door. You know, if you don't want to go out there, open up the door, open up a window, take you some deep breaths in. Pull in that oxygen. Deep. Pull it in. Let out that CO2, that carbon dioxide, okay? So just open up a window, go onto the porch, take some deep breaths, about 3 to 5 good deep breaths in and out. In and out. It's just like when you yawn, right? When you yawn, you kind of seem like you kind of just let the waste out. So we want to take some deep breaths in to get into that good oxygen, that good O2. Just like when your doctor tells you to take a deep breath in and out, pull that oxygen in. Pull that oxygen in, let that carbon dioxide out. All right, get up and move. Keep moving. Get those endorphins going. Those feel good hormones, right? Those endorphins, the ones that make you feel good. When you're stressed out, get up and box. Boom, boom, boom. Jump rope, dance, go walking, skipping, jogging, running, all right? Skating. Remember to put on that helmet and those pads. Ride your bicycle outside around the neighborhood. Helmet and pads. Remember, safety first. Ride your stationary bike, your treadmill, your mini stepper, your walking pad, your elliptical. Okay? Go out there again. Shoot some hoops with the kids. If you have grandkids, shoot some hoops with the grandkids, with the nieces and nephews if you don't have kids, with the neighborhood kids, with the neighbors. Get those other grown folks out there. Get them to moving too. Okay? Even if you have arthritis, right? Remember, over here in Lions Pride, we do not give professional, medical, clinical advice at all. We do not professionally, medically, or clinically assess, diagnose, treat, or evaluate. We don't. We don't clinically, medically, or professionally assess, diagnose, treat, or evaluate. We drop nuggets over here. I dropped nuggets to you guys. I hope that you're able to use them. And if you're not able to use them, I hope that you take them and a family member can use them. A friend can use them. A frenemy can use them. The same way that you guys drop nuggets in the chat sometimes. You guys drop nuggets too. You know, you let us know what you do, the things that work for you. All right? So any nuggets, any tidbits I drop over here, make sure you do adequate research through reputable sources, right? Don't just go and the first thing you Google, go with it. Make sure it's the .orgs, the .educations, the .edus, the .govs. I know some people a little leery about certain .govs, but you have to be leery about a lot of sources, right? So make sure that your source is reputable, okay? And you can research that. And you pretty much know which ones are reputable. And some of the .coms are great as well. Just make sure that you have reputable sources. You look at the information, because it may be something that we're telling you over here that's right, but it may not be right for you, okay? Because we're all different, right? So whatever you get over here, you do so at your own risk. Make sure that you research, adequate research, okay? Adequate research. We're not going to tell you anything that we think will hurt, right, Lakeitha? Just adequate research. We're not going to tell you anything that we think will harm or hurt you, but because each individual has different healthcare issues, you know. And look, if you don't have any health issues, if you used to be a runner in high school, in college, and you know it's been 5 years, don't go out there and just act like you can just run a marathon without, you know, training and practice, okay? Even the professionals train. You know, people become professionals, right? Athletes. So they don't just sit around and wait for the next event. No, after each event, of course, they get a rest period. If the next big event is a year off, they maybe take 4 to 6 months off. But about 6 months before that next event, they start back training, okay? So, and those are athletes. Those are athletes. Many of them Olympians, okay? That's football players, basketball players. You know, those are the athletes. So if they have to train, then you know that you have to train. You can't just jump into it, right? Even if you used to be a star track runner in high school or in college, right? You gotta get back into training. You gotta get back into training. The more you do it, the more you'll want to do it. And then you'll get to a point, because there's nothing wrong with cardiovascular activity every day. But again, that depends on your situation, right? Most healthcare professionals want you to move. You know, you have certain issues, maybe arthritis, high blood pressure, diabetes. Move, move, move. Just make sure that you're not moving in a way that's not conducive to you being better, improving your situation. You want to make sure that you're moving in a way that's conducive to you improving your overall health, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, okay? Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's about your overall health. People like to say that your health is your wealth, right? I agree with that. But I come from a different viewpoint, and I feel like your health and your fitness are your wealth. Your health and your fitness are your wealth. Your health and your fitness. Because you can have great numbers. That blood pressure could be 110/70, heart rate 80, temperature 97.6, respirations 18. So no medications. It's all gravy, right? But when you go to Walmart, do you try to park in the park right next to the handicap so that you don't have to walk? If you park far back at the end of the parking lot, are you fussing, huffing, and puffing by the time you get to the door? So we want to work on improving that fitness level as well, right? That fitness level as well. These workouts can increase those endorphins, those feel-good hormones. Those feel-good hormones. Take the stairs. Why take the elevator? Take the stairs. If it's kind of making you say, whew, then take them, be a little slower about it, and do it more. All right? As long as health-wise, everything is okay. Right? And I know people don't like to go to the doctor. People don't like to go to the doctor. But if you can, I encourage you to please, get your checkups. Right? Get your checkups. Preventative medicine. All right? Preventative healthcare. Preventative. And for the issues that you have found that you do have, if you have any, just go to the doctor regularly. Go to the doctor regularly. All right? Go regularly. Women, there are exams that we need to take routinely. Men, there are exams that you should have routinely. And sometimes it just takes your blood work, right? So I get so agitated when I see people encourage people to go to the doctor, but then they say that they don't go to the doctor themselves. I'm like, what kind of bullshit-larky is that? I mean, they admit they don't go to the doctor because they don't like to, but they encourage other people to go to the doctor. That's like speaking two things out of your mouth at the same time. Actually, like speaking three things out of your mouth at the same time. Lakita says, right, I'm guilty of that. Trying to park closer to the door. Now I'm gonna park further away just to get that exercise. Yeah, like that's the easiest way to start. When you go to the grocery store, when you go to Walmart, just park a little bit further out. Especially if you're a person who likes to try to get that one of those first couple of parks, just park a little bit further out. Because think about it, you're gonna walk around the store, right? Why not throw just a little bit more in there? Mad Dog says, welcome in everyone. Double tap. Okay, double tap the screen, y'all. Or click the three dots. Okay, the 3-dot rule. And thumbs up this live. I would appreciate you. Y'all know I love you for it. Lakeitha's now, if it's freezing, Lakeitha. look, y'all, if it's freezing, of course you're gonna try to get the first part, right? Of course you are. But if it's, if it's kind of nice, maybe a little bit cold and not freezing, park a little further. Your health and your fitness are your wealth, okay? And does that mean that everybody who exercises is perfectly healthy? No, it doesn't. In fact, some people decide to start when that blood pressure creeps up a little bit, or when the glucose number creeps up a little bit, and they're trying, to not take medicine. One, not take medicine, or two, if they have to take it, not have to take it so much. And three, maybe they can get that exercise in they can kind of come down off of some of the medicine, okay? So just because you exercise, don't be upset. And don't say, oh, they just talking a bunch of bull with that exercise. Just because your numbers don't drastically improve. Or if your numbers are good and all of a sudden you've been exercising for 6 months to a year, and then you see that your blood pressure is creeping up a little bit, and then you start saying, well, heck, I started exercising so that this wouldn't happen. Let me tell you something. It's not just about what we do. A lot of it is in what we do, what we eat, but a lot of it is hereditary, okay, guys? So, look, a lot of it is hereditary. You just cannot, there's no way around it. If you're going to have high blood pressure, you're going to have high blood pressure. Maybe your mother did, maybe your mother didn't. Maybe your father did, maybe your father didn't. Maybe it starts with you. Or maybe it's an aunt, an uncle, or maybe you're the first person to have it. Or maybe it's just your mom, not your dad, but then his parents and not her parents. It's just kind of hereditary, okay? It's just something that it gets this person, it touches that person, but it doesn't touch that person. But it's still hereditary. It's genetics. It's in the genes. Okay? So don't be discouraged just because you're exercising and your numbers start to go up. What you want to do is be glad that you have gotten used to exercising and hopefully just maybe increase a little bit and those numbers will come down. Okay? And even if that doesn't happen, like I said, sometimes it's just hereditary. Don't stop your exercising. It's just like when you catch a cold or you get sick or something. You know, if you're used to your body moving a good bit, hopefully you'll be able to fight those bugs off. It's just like, you know, when they say take a vac, you know, a lot of people won't take them because they say, well, if you can get sick anyway, why take it? I understand that. No, I'm not saying for that. I'm not saying I'm against it, but it's the same concept. If you're exercising, don't just stop because you've been doing it for a while and the blood pressure went up a little bit. The cholesterol went up a little bit. All right. Don't, you know, it'll just keep doing what you're doing. And hopefully it'll help to prevent it from, you know, being worse. $10. Who gave me $10? I don't see a whatchamacallit on here. Lakeitha says you're right. Y'all, did I miss? I appreciate it, y'all. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. It's been over 30 minutes. Thank you to whoever gave me that super chat or that super sticker. Y'all, I'm about to get out of here because I'm hot now. I've been exercising about 2 hours. Y'all know what it is. Don't let bothered people bother you. Don't let stressed people stress you out, okay? And if you find yourself in the lounge and you're not welcome, get out. I wish you guys peace, positivity, and prosperity. Because without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, there's negativity. And anywhere those two roam, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential. I'll see you guys on the next Let's Walk and Talk in Lion's Pride. Bye, y'all.